What is going on, guys? Sean here from Washington Media. Today we are hanging out in Brooklyn at St. Vitus Bar, and I am with two of the four of Vale and Maya. Guys, why don't you introduce yourselves to the camera?
What's up? I'm Mark. I play guitar.
And I'm Lucas, and I do vocals.
Last year, you guys put out an album called False Idol.
Yep.
Did very well with the fans. I was curious if you guys have some input on the writing process for that release.
Mark started writing instrumentals with Max, like, what was it, November? And I got down in, I went out to LA in like February, and then we were out there until April, right? Right before April or into April. Yeah. So it was a pretty severe process, but it went really well. And yeah, we worked with separate engineers, which was kind of nice because we could kind of tackle two birds. He'd be working on an instrumental track with Max, and they'd send over the song that they had worked on the day before that had a really good start on it. So Brandon and I would just dig into the vocals while they continued with the instrumentals, and I don't know, it kind of expedited the process, I think, a little bit. Very
cool. Sounds like you guys had a real nice workflow for it.
Yeah, it went really well. We recorded in LA, both of us, in separate studios. So I was chilling with Brandon, like, in his living room.
Oh, nice.
So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, Mark was at a pretty nice studio.
Yeah, I was at a studio called Butter Studios. It's in Venice Beach, and it's typically used for like recording television commercials or like radio commercials or whatever. But yeah, it's really nice.
Nice. Do you guys have a favorite song off the release, or maybe one that you like to play live the most?
My favorite song is the death metal one. What's that one called?
Follow Me.
Follow Me. Yeah, that's my favorite song.
Nice.
My favorite song to play at the moment is probably Doublespeak.
Yeah, Doublespeak's a good one live. Whistleblower's a lot of fun live too. And we just added Pool Spray and Echo Chamber, and honestly, it was like anytime we add a new song, it gets pretty exciting to play it. So I think the more we add the False Idol songs in, just kind of make it more exciting for us.
Very cool. Now, a lot of people know you guys have been a band for over 10 years. Obviously, things come with that. Sound changing, members changing. How do you keep the machine going?
You just gotta power through it, really, and
Yeah.
just like understand it's a family and kind of work through it. Every band kind of goes through their ups and downs, but you just deal with it.
Yeah, I just love doing it. I love touring, and I love creating music. It's weird being a band for this long because like we really don't want to create the same album twice. And
of course.
So like a lot of people are gonna pick their favorites, and so it's almost like being a fan of our band like just causes a lot of arguments because they're like, no, that album sucks, this is a good one, or whatever.
Well, you guys are very diverse, and over the years you have really touched a lot of ground, and I think that's definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah, we've gotten to see the world, and well, just the opportunity. I mean, like, I'm sure no one else in my family has been to like Indonesia or India or like Philippines or any of those places. So it's really cool to do that and bring back stories, and like, I don't know, it's a great experience actually, just to make friends all over the world.
Sure.
Like, you learn a lot, made so many friends in so many different kinds of bands. Like, we get to run tour with Under Oath and Dance Gavin Dance. Like, we started off by touring with like Cattle Decapitation and like Dying Fetus and Necrophagus, and like it's just crazy that like we get to do all of that.
Now, back to the album, the name False Idol, is there any significance behind that?
It was a pretty thorough discussion on what the album was going to be called. It took a pretty long time, but it's just based around the overall idea of the record. We wanted everything to be cohesive with the song titles and the name and everything, obviously. So everyone was kind of racking their brains over it for a few weeks. But yeah, it just kind of fit the theme of the album. And
you should explain the concept.
Yeah, well, the album itself is a story about the rise and fall of a futuristic tyrant.
Okay.
So that pretty much played in. So we had all sorts of ideas that were kind of thrown into the pot for a while, but False Idol was something that seemed like it was kind of ear-catching, just easy, and it worked really well, so we went with it. Everyone was down. It was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, like, so essentially False Idol it's describing the leader, the main guy, and how he sucks.
Nice. Sounds like some video game stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys always bring a lot of like cultural references into your music, or at least at one point that was more of a prominent thing. I know for you specifically, video games are a big thing for you.
Yeah.
Would you care to talk about the significance of the JRPG world in terms of your music, in terms of the music that you write?
Well, honestly, like subconsciously, I feel like a lot of people that grew up around the same time as me, like that started bands, like were playing Final Fantasy VII or like Chrono Trigger or something like that, and the
Absolutely.
soundtrack just like is just a part of you. We didn't even realize that because we were just playing the game, but then like that's like why we have this interesting sense of melody and like kind of like
There's like little like
progressive
whimsical parts that kind of like come in and out. Yep, all those like those little sweeps.
yeah, like the soundtracks of those games are
Absolutely.
seriously like probably why like I have the sense of melody that I have.
That's
weird.
awesome, man. Real quick, are you an Earthbound fan?
I haven't played it.
You gotta play that. You
I
gotta get on that.
I actually just got like a ROM that has Mother 3 translated. So
Nice,
I was
nice.
gonna check that out, but no, like it's so weird. That's such a weird game. I don't know. I haven't had time to get into it.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a lot of fun. Also, I know you got some new guitar gear, if we're not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit of a switch to a Kiesel.
Yeah, I'm on Kiesel guitars now.
What brought that upon?
I got nothing but love for Jackson.
Sure, of
the
course,
guitars
of course.
are amazing and everything, but Kiesel just they just had the ability to get me things like whatever I wanted and much quicker. And
Like that awesome color changing guitar that you've been posting all over Instagram.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been with them for 2 months, I think, and I've gotten 3 custom guitars. So
Oh, wow.
I can't
That's
argue
awesome.
with a deal like that.
Kiesel hooked it up with fucking now we can chill, play guitar in the wagon, which is pretty nice because I'm used to going like 4 weeks on tour without playing guitar, and then I get home and I'm all shot. So at least having an extra guitar laying around is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Kills the time.
Very cool, very cool. So, as you said before, right now this is kind of like a side date. You're out with Under Oath. How much longer is that run for you guys?
I think we just passed our first week, or maybe
okay.
today.
So you guys are just kind of into this just really started.
Yeah, kind of. We're like just in the groove of things, but everyone has been so nice since day one. So it's like it's cool. Everything's awesome on it.
Awesome. So we could wrap this up, but I'm sure the people out there want to know, what does the future hold for you guys?
Well, we haven't really done much touring in the States on False Idol, so we do need to do more of that.
This is the first one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're still pushing that, even though it's been out for like 6 months or something.
Been out for a second already.
Yeah. But yeah, so I just expect more of that, and then obviously we'll just start writing again.
You heard it here, guys. Go pick up a copy of False Idol if you haven't
Yeah.
already. Make sure you catch these guys on tour when they come to your area, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.